Award season is in full swing, and that means we're going to be talking about all the winners and losers to some of the biggest award shows. And today we're going to be talking about the Golden Globes. And all I know are two things. One, don't disrespect RRR. And two, I hope they don't disrespect Everything Everywhere All at Once. What's going on, everyone? James here with another real reaction and recap. And yes, I know I'm kind of behind the 8 ball on this one because I was at a screening for Plane last night and I missed the majority of the award show, which means I missed the majority of the awards winners. So you're going to get my live reactions right now to all the winners and losers. I'm pulling this list from Variety, so I'm excited. And like I mentioned in my intro, I just want to see RRR win and Everything Everywhere All at Once because they didn't nominate the Batman for Best Original Score, so what the heck? The 80th Golden Globes aired last night, and they're back after some controversy, of course, and it has to do with their voting body. But hopefully from now on, they change that and include more diverse voices among their voting body. You know what I mean? Listen, what happened for a reason, right? Okay. But guys, before we get into it, if it is your first time here at the channel, welcome to Real James, where I love talking about movies, TV, and all the news in between. So if you do too, go ahead and hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, and tap on that bell. Guys, we're so close to 20,000 subscribers, and it's all because of you. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. And get loud down below in the comments and let me know, which was your big winner from this year's Golden Globes? Which one got you the most excited? You're about to see some that probably are going to get me excited. Alrighty, y'all. Let me take a deep breath, prepare for a little bit of disappointment, and hopefully some excitement. Alrighty, guys, so let's get started. We're going to work from the bottom up because Variety somehow put Best Picture Drama, the big winner, of course, of the night, at the top, and I did not want to look at it. So we're going to get into Animated Best Motion Picture. Okay, so right off the top, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, when I got out of the screening, I did see the winner for this category, but I am so excited for Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. That's right, not the live-action Disney adaptation Pinocchio. That would not even make the list. But I'm excited for Pinocchio. It was in my top 20 of 2022, so this movie is well deserving of the award. If it didn't go that direction, I would have loved to see Turning Red or Marcel the Shell with shoes on. That cute little shell. Rest in peace, Grandma. Alrighty, here's one that, of course, I haven't seen either. Best Original Song Motion Picture. I believe this is where Natu Natu was nominated, right? Let's see. Okay, so Carolina didn't win. Ciao Papa didn't win, which is a good song, actually. Hold My Hand. It's overrated, in my opinion. Just saying. Lift Me Up, which must mean... Let's go. Let's go, Natu Natu. Dog that. Let's go. I wasn't even going to try to break out in the dance sequence there, okay? But I was feeling it internally, okay? That song is so good, and I'm so glad that it got recognized and it won because it is well deserving of the award. Again, if you haven't seen RRR, my reviews on the channel, I'll tell you why you need to watch this movie. And when you watch it, let me know what you think because it's great, okay? So let's get into Best Picture Non-English Language. And it looks like Argentina 1985 is the big winner. I've yet to see that movie, to be honest, but I probably should because I've been hearing rumblings of it going, you know, forward as an Oscar contender. But again, Decision to Leave and RRR is right there, Golden Globes. It's right there, and you're not going to choose either of them? Like I said, I'm expecting disappointment here and at the Oscars, so I'm very disappointed in this category. Not saying Argentina 1985 is not a good movie, but RRR is literally right there. Alrighty, so let's get into Best Original Score Motion Picture, a category that I absolutely love. And the nominees here, I do remember it was Babylon, Banshees of Inisherin, Pinocchio, which is cool, Hilda Gutendaughter for Women Talking, Fabelmans is there, John Williams. I mean, it's not his last film composition, so it would be kind of cool to see him maybe win for Indie when that comes along, so... But right here, it looks like Babylon is the big winner. Justin Hurwitz. Okay, listen, I'm not mad at that. Babylon is a good film, you know, and the score is arguably the best part of the film, outside of Diego Calva's acting. So, man, good job to Babylon. Good job to Justin Hurwitz, who seems to always win when he's pairing up with Damien Chazelle. So this is a duo that just, they're awards darlings, aren't they? Alrighty, so I watched a lot more TV, full disclaimer, as we get into some of the TV categories. I watched more TV in 2022 than I ever have probably my entire life, and I still haven't seen some of these shows, so I'm just going to go based on the actors that won, not necessarily the shows that they won for. But in Best Performance by an Actor in Supporting Role for a Limited Series, seems Paul Walter Hauser won for Blackbird. Very nice. I mean, everyone else surrounding him. I mean, it would have been really cool to see F. Murray Abraham win, because F. Murray Abraham is incredible in White Lotus Season 2. So I really wish that it would be nice to see him win. But Paul Walter Hauser is a quality actor, so awesome to see him take home the Golden Globe in this category. Big props, Paul Walter Hauser. Let's move on to Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role Limited Series. Aubrey Plaza was nominated here. I must have missed that, but she did a good job. Niecy Nash, she's awesome. Daisy Edgar-Jones, she's been everywhere over the past 2 years, it seems. Claire Danes, but Jennifer Coolidge wins for White Lotus Season 2. Let's go. I did see a clip. I believe it was what was it? Someone said on Twitter they wanted her to host next year, just no script. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch her entire acceptance speech in person or online. But good job, Jennifer Coolidge. It's so cool. No pun intended. All right, Best Performance by an Actress Limited Series. Oh, did that get cut off? Oh God, Variety. Oh, it's an ad. Okay, never mind. Anthology Series or a Motion Picture Made for Television. Let's see. Jessica Chastain for George and Tammy, Julia Gardner, Lily James, Julia Roberts, and Amanda Seyfried. Wow, that's great. I just didn't watch The Dropout, but good for her. Moving on. All right, Best Performance by an Actor in a Limited Series or Motion Picture Made for Television. Let's see. Evan Peters wins. Okay, listen, I still have not watched Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, even though I think the full title is Dahmer, Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story or something like that. It's a long title. But Evan Peters, definitely from the trailer and the first look clips that I've seen, he definitely nails the role. Good for him. It would have been really cool, of course, because I'm just a big fan of Andrew Garfield, to see him win here, but it seemed like this might have been Evan Peters' award just based off publicity alone. So, pretty nice group of actors there, though. It's awesome. All right, Best Limited Series, Anthology Series, or a Motion Picture Made for Television. Let's see. All right, Blackbird didn't win. Dropout, nope. And The White Lotus. Let's go, Mike White. Mike White and the team getting the dub. I love that. White Lotus is a show that, listen, y'all, it ain't gonna be for everyone. And did I like Season 2 better than Season 1? I don't know. I might have, in a way, in terms of the acting and the performances. I think I did. Especially because it was set in Sicily and, well, my roots. So, yeah, it just kind of hit home in a good way. But there were some elements of this show that you gotta have an iron stomach for, because it kind of twists and turns, all the tension and stuff. But, yeah, Mike White, well deserving of this Golden Globe. Let's go. Okay, Best Supporting Actress Television. Now, this is a category that I feel like I can be fully invested in. Elizabeth Debicki for The Crown, Hannah Ian Becker, but Julia Gardner wins for Ozark, and Janelle James and Shirley Ralph are left without a Golden Globe in this category. That's what? Okay, this is probably my first big surprise of last night's awards here. Julia Gardner for Ozark? Okay. Listen, I'm probably in the camp that I'm in the minority maybe on Ozark, but I didn't care for the show at all. I gave it a shot. It just never stuck with me. It didn't really offer anything crazy appealing to me. But Julia Gardner's a good actress. Cheryl Lee Ralph is right there. You know what I mean? All right, just saying. Let's move on to Best Supporting Actor in Television. Okay, so Jonathan Pryce, John Lithgow, no winners. John Turturro, who was great, or has been great for a very long time now. Henry Winkler for Barry didn't get the award here, but Tyler James Williams. Oh, let's go. Let's go. That's a great pick. That's a great pick. Okay. I love this. I've seen Abbott Elementary out of order. One of my friends is going to kill me if he watches this, but I've been watching Abbott Elementary out of order. I need to just start from Season 1, Episode 1, but I catch the episodes, when they air sometimes, and clearly they're not in Season 1 anymore. But good job, Tyler James Williams. Come on now. It's great. Okay, let's get into Best Actor in a TV series, musical, or comedy. Wow, Donald Glover did not win for Atlanta. Very interesting. Very interesting. Bill Hader, didn't win. Steve Martin and Martin Short didn't win. I figured they would have split the votes here, and it seems like that might have been the case. But Jeremy Allen White won for The Bear. Yes, chef. Let's go. Listen, The Bear triggered my PTSD. It made me anxious, and I loved the show. That's usually not the takeaway I have for shows that make me feel that way, but The Bear is a well-written show, well-directed show, but more importantly than that, it is well acted, okay? And Jeremy Allen White leads the charge. Gosh, I love this show, and I can't wait for season 2. But man, let's go Jeremy Allen White. The dude is just so darn good in this show. All right, chef. Okay, Best Actress in a TV Series, Musical, or Comedy. All right, so Jean Smart was nominated. Jenna Ortega. Jenna Ortega is, listen, she's like the next big thing in Hollywood at this point, isn't she? Selena Gomez, Kaylee Cuoco for The Flight Attendant, a show I still have not watched, and y'all let me know if it's worth me picking it up. But Quinta Brunson wins for Abbott Elementary. Let's go. Okay, listen, she is great. Okay, I love her speeches. I love her style of comedy. I love her mind for comedy and for TV. And every time I watch her in Abbott Elementary, she is always the best actor on screen. And that's not to say the other actors aren't great, but like, she's always shining. So Quinta Brunson, give her every single award for as long as Abbott Elementary is airing on television. Okay? All right, thanks. So let's move on to oh, sorry. The ads on Variety's website, they're tripping me up, okay? Best performance by an actress in a television series drama. Emma Darcy for House of the Dragon, which is, man, I didn't even see the nominations for this category, but heck yes, alright, she was great. Lauren Linney for Ozark, again, I haven't watched it. Okay, Hilary Swank, but who wins? Oh, yes, here. Zendaya. Let's go, let's freaking go. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but let's go. I can't say enough. What can you say that hasn't been said already about Zendaya in Euphoria? She is incredible. Rue is a character that I literally root for, and usually she lets me down, but this past season she was starting to make it out a little bit, you know, turn the corner just a tad. But Zendaya, the range of her as an actor is bar none, okay? She is incredible. She's in a class of her own, and I cannot wait to see what she does this year in cinema with Dune Part 2. And she's in another movie called Challengers with directed by Luca Guadagnino, but again, don't like the director but like her, so I'll probably watch it. So here we go, y'all. I'm in. Zendaya for every single television award ever. Okay, so let's move on to Best Performance by an Actor in a Television Series Drama. Jeff Bridges didn't win. Diego Luna, first of all, I wanted him to win so darn badly for Andor. When I heard he got nominated, I wanted him to win because he's excellent in that show. Bob Odenkirk, of course, has a nice little parting award, would have been really cool. Very nice narrative there. Adam Scott in Severance, who's been really consistent. But Kevin Costner wins for Yellowstone. Now listen, I haven't watched Yellowstone, so I can't tell you whether he was good or bad in that show, whether I like him or not. But I like Kevin Costner as an actor, so I guess that works for me. Just again, Diego Luna, Bob Odenkirk, we're right there. Okay, so Best Television Series, Musical, or Comedy. Abbott Elementary takes the W here. Let's go. It was either that or The Bear. Those are the two shows I was rooting for, and heck yes, Abbott Elementary. Rake up the awards. Rake them up. Wait, that's a shovel. Rake up the awards. Rake them up, baby. Come on. I love it. All right, Best Television Series Drama. House of the Dragon? What? Wait. Based on the trend of how we were going through these winners and, you know, the losers, of course, you would think Ozark would have won here. The Crown or Severance. I don't think Better Call Saul had too much of a shot, but House of the Dragon wins? Yes! Season 1 is great. It's the best season of any Game of Thrones related media since the early days of Game of Thrones, and House of the Dragon, yes. Alright, let's get into Best Supporting Actress Motion Picture, and don't play with me right now. The Golden Globes, okay, we could throw the entire rest of the show away, right? And just hone in on this award, and it would make the show amazing. Angela Bassett for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my gosh, wait. So, okay, this is what this means. I'm going to put on my cap now, my little tinfoil cap. Does this mean that she would also have a better chance at being nominated for the Oscars, which we, of course, are going to be doing a live reaction to on January 24th, hopefully? Oh my gosh. Yes, I think that's what it means. I'm so happy for her, dog. Like, I am so happy for Angela Bassett right now. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's... Yes, man. Yes, I said it in my review, but she is not only someone who should be nominated at this year's Academy Awards, but she deserves to win. Now, one thing I will tell you, I'm very curious to see how the Academy handles Everything Everywhere All at Once in the Best Supporting Actress category, because I don't know how I feel about Stephanie Hsu being snuffed in a way and replaced with Jamie Lee Curtis in this category. Not saying Jamie Lee Curtis gave a bad performance. Of course, I like her as an actor, but interesting to see that voting bodies are not nominating Stephanie Hsu here. We'll move on. We'll move on. Best Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture. Okay, so Brendan Gleeson didn't win. Barry Keoghan didn't win. Or is it Barry Keoghan? I'm sorry. I gotta pronounce that properly. My bad, Barry. Brad Pitt for Babylon didn't win, but what am I grabbing? I don't know what I'm grabbing. Huy Quan for Everything Everywhere All at Once. This is good. This is good. I like this. Yeah, man. Huy Quan, give him the Academy. Just give him all the awards this award season. If I'm not mistaken, in the Southeastern Film Critics Association, a voting body that I'm a part of, for our awards, we gave it to him too. Oh, no, it wasn't to him, but I definitely had him at the top of my list. So, yeah, that's great. This is great. Oh, heck yes. A little editor's note here. Yes, Huy Quan did win in the Southeastern Film Critics Association Awards for Best Supporting Actor. Okay. Let's move on. Best performance by an actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. Why does the Golden Globes, why do they keep doing this? Don't group all these categories together. It's not fair. It's not. It's just whatever. Okay. Diego Calva should have won. Daniel Craig, surprising, but a good nominee. Adam Driver, White Noise. Okay. Didn't really expect that. But Colin Farrell wins for Banshees of Inisherin. Okay, I mean, let's be honest here. I'm just gonna level set with you guys, okay? Colin Farrell's winning the Academy Award for Best Actor, right? I think it's pretty much a given at this point. If I'm wrong, I'm willing to eat crow, but I think that's what's happening. Ralph Fiennes for The Menu. If it wasn't Diego Calva, it would have been Ralph Fiennes for me. He was great in The Menu, so let's just leave it with that. Best performance by an actress in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. So Leslie Manville did not win. Margot Robbie didn't win. By the way, can we go back to Leslie Manville, by the way? I didn't know that she got nominated here, and Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris is probably my biggest surprise of 2022. I can't believe I liked that movie as much as I did, but also it touched me in my heart. My heart's here, yeah, in my heart. So Margot Robbie, of course, for Babylon. Anya Taylor-Joy for The Menu. Yes. Emma Thompson for Good Luck to You, Leo Grande, but Michelle... Yep. I'm trying to grab... Michelle freaking Yeoh. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Why am I still holding on to this? Michelle Yeoh, she's overdue for recognition by big awards bodies in Hollywood. She is an excellent actress that is doing a lot of the work you see on screen herself. She is involved in stunts. She is kicking butt. She is doing all of this while remaining one of the best actors of my lifetime. So Michelle Yeoh, heck yes. Give her the Oscar. Don't play with me, Academy. Don't play. All right, so let's move on to, I gotta put this back up. Let's move on to Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture Drama. Cate Blanchett wins for Tar. Okay, listen, she was very good in Tar, but I actually missed the nominations for the rest of this category, so I'm gonna go through them now. Olivia Colman, Viola Davis, Ana de Armas, Michelle Williams for The Fabelmans. That would have been my pick, just saying. if not Michelle Williams, Viola Davis, because both of them, to me, just delivered one of those performances that it just grabs you and it holds you, and you can't help but every time they're on screen focus on them, even if they don't have a line of dialogue. But Cate Blanchett was probably the safest pick here. Her and Olivia Colman would have been safe picks, and I don't want to say it, but I'm feeling like the Academy is gonna vote for Cate Blanchett. I feel like it should be Michelle Williams or Viola Davis. Just saying. Okay, best performance by an actor in a motion picture drama, and we got Austin Butler for Elvis. Okay, Brendan Fraser though. Brendan Fraser. Really cool to see Jeremy Pope nominated for The Inspection. An overall film I didn't think was great, but I feel his performance was great in that. Bill Nighy, Hugh Jackman for The Sun. Okay, this is an interesting category in terms of nominations, but I would have given it to Brendan Fraser. Not only do I feel like his performance was, in a sense, better than Austin Butler's in Elvis. Both of them are great, don't get me wrong, okay? I just feel like Brendan Fraser, for me, what the weight of his performance meant on screen and off screen, just it carries more and it resonates more with me. So hopefully he does get the Oscar, but Austin Butler winning for Elvis here makes me believe that Brendan Fraser is not the lock I thought he once was in this category. But listen, hopefully I'm wrong and he's still the lock. But good job, Austin Butler. It's awesome. And people need to stop telling him that he sounds like Elvis. It's annoying me. I'm seeing it all over Twitter. It's annoying me. Okay. Best screenplay, motion picture. Okay. I do have a dog in the race here. I want a horse in the race. What animal do they have that weird metaphor that they use? English is a weird language. Tar. No. I mean, it's a good screenplay, but no. Everything Everywhere All at Once. The Daniels. Yes, this would have been my pick. The Banshees of Inisherin. Okay. Not saying the screenplay is bad, it's just when you have Everything Everywhere All at Once, they're managing so many different layers and balancing them with ease. You would think that would be the winner. Women Talking in the Fabelmans. See, the Fabelmans script is actually really sweet. However, I do feel like the Daniels should have took home the Golden Globe here. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't drop a formal review on this, but the Banshees of Inisherin did nothing for me. Okay. Someone's going to yell at me in the comments about that. Best Director Motion Picture. James Cameron probably got nominated based on his name alone. There's no way that James Cameron gets nominated for Avatar: Way of Water. Just, it's got to be based on name and legacy, right? Guys, y'all know how I feel about Avatar, okay? The Daniels not winning. Their name is not bolded. I'm very upset at this. This is not great. Baz Luhrmann for Elvis. You know what's so funny? When I got out of the screening, I did forget that the Golden Globes was on. So I went to Twitter and somebody had tweeted Baz Luhrmann wins for Best Director. And I'm like, for real? And I didn't believe it. And I guess it's not true. Martin McDonagh for The Banshees of Inisherin didn't win. Steven Spielberg. That is what I'm talking about. I also got the Fabelmans behind me too. You want me to pull it out? Yes. My dog, Steven Spielberg, man. I don't know him, but he's my dog. Really, one of my favorite directors of all time. One of the best to ever do it. He's on the Mount Rushmore of directors. Fabelmans is basically a love letter to his childhood and his, coming of age story in a way of how he came up in Hollywood. But this is a great film. Now I want to watch it again. Okay, let's move on to Best Picture, Musical, or Comedy. Babylon didn't win. Okay, Everything Everywhere All at Once did not win either. Glass Onion nominated here. I forgot that it got nominated here. Maybe for the comedic appeal. Triangle of Sadness. I'm not gonna lie, Neon, I still love y'all. I gotta watch this movie. I probably should watch it before the Academy Awards. The Banshees of Inisherin. The Banshees of Inisherin. All right, y'all, listen. The amount of love this movie is getting at the Golden Globes right now is surprising me. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. The Academy's going to eat this movie up, y'all. To me, personally, Everything Everywhere All at Once is right there, y'all. That should have won. But y'all know my agenda right now. We're going to keep pushing the Everything Everywhere All at Once agenda, okay? I don't like that pick. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Golden Globes. Best Picture Drama. Avatar: The Way of Water. How? Elvis. Okay. And The Fabelmans wins. Let's go. I love that pick so much. Top Gun got nominated here? Did I miss that? I must have missed that because I did not know Top Gun Maverick got nominated here. Tar, of course, got nominated as well. Top Gun Maverick. What does this mean? Do they score a nomination at the Academy Awards? They might do it at the Oscars this year. We'll see on January 24th. But The Fabelmans winning is... I love that. That's a very sentimental pick. It's a great pick. Wonderful. And is that it? Yeah, that is it. That's all of the awards that Variety's got on their website. The winners, the losers. And I'm glad we got to react to it together. What do I think overall? I'm not in love with a lot of the picks. I think Banshees of Inisherin winning over a lot of the other nominees in their categories just... I don't know, it feels way too safe, and also I don't necessarily agree with it, but I like a lot of the acting awards. Angela Bassett, Michelle Yeoh, Huy Quan, wonderful to see Quinta Brunson, of course, and I'm a big fan of some of the nominees in the TV categories, right? You had F. Murray Abraham, you had Diego Luna, Sheryl Lee Ralph, but I do think that some of them were snuffed, you know what I mean? So I'm very curious to see what the Academy now does with their nominees based on what the Golden Globes nominated and awarded them as a winner. So it's going to be really cool to follow all of this. Award season is here, y'all, and we're going to be breaking a lot down here on the channel, so you don't want to miss out. If you want raw reactions like this, go ahead and hit the big red button below. Subscribe to the channel, tap on the bell, and hit that thumbs up button. Let me know down below in the comments, am I off base with some of my reactions? Do you agree with me, or do you want to see other films get nominated for this year's Academy Awards that weren't actually nominated for the Golden Globe categories? Alrighty, y'all. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you at the next screening. And I'm gonna watch this week. I have to. Yes, Michelle Yeoh, yes.